by PMI and it involves passing of one computer-based exam conducted in the Prometric centers. So PMP is one exam. The duration is 4 hours, 240 minutes you will have. There will be 200 MCQs, that is multiple choice questions. So if you see, the time is much more liberal here. You have 200 questions and 240 minutes. In Prince2, you will be short on time. So you have to really polish your speed to answer Prince2. But in PMP, you have ample of time. So for an average speed person, the time should not be a constraint in PMP. Now, out of these 200, please understand that 25 questions are pre-test questions, that is unmarked. They are randomly placed throughout the exam. These questions are not evaluated, they are only for research purposes. You will be only evaluated on the basis of 175 questions, but you have no way to identify which 25 are unmarked. So you have to go prepared for that. To pass, you must answer a minimum of 106 out of the 175 scored questions correctly. Okay, so even if we forget about the 25, so let me just talk about the 175, then 106 questions must be correct. After you finish and submit the exam in the Prometric Center, you will be immediately receiving the overall mark sheet for the exam. So you will, again, there will be no numbers. You would be just shown that how well you did in each section, which is fair enough because you get to know whether you are PMP certified or not. Again, for sitting in the Prometric Center, again, you have to take booking from the PMI website. You can take it as per your convenience. You can change the date also. In this exam also, there is no negative marking. So please understand that there is no point leaving a question unmarked. Please try to attempt all the questions. Don't leave any question unmarked. You are not allowed to take anything except your IDs in the exam. No mobiles, no pens, no pencils. You are provided with rough sheets, pencils, a calculator and an earplug inside the exam center. So I don't think you're allowed to walk out, have tea or coffee, anything. You may take a short break, 5 or 10 minutes during the exam, which is okay, but the timer of that 240 minutes will stay on. So there is no time when the timer will be off. So the 240 minutes are going on. Now it's your own sweet will whether you want to keep on sitting there or you want to take a break. So this is as far as the information on PMP certification. Now let me take you to how you should prepare for PMP. Since it's based on the PMBOK 4th edition, so you must attend a 35 hours of classroom contacts program with a good trainer. It's an absolute must because the person will help you understand the concepts and the formulas and the input-output. But here also there is a self-study option. After that, you must go through the PMBOK 4th edition. Read some popular books, search on the net, like Rita Malaki 7th edition is also like the Bible for PMP people who are trying to appear for the certification. So my idea is you must invest at least 150 hours of self-study. You have to take time out for it. Take few mock exams. There are loads available on the net, and whatever training organization you choose, they will also give you some mock exams online. Revise the sections of the books and the PMBOK on which you are not scoring well. So you will be tested on the sections. So you will know your strong areas and you will know your weak areas. So identify and polish the weak spots. You have to work on them. When you start scoring above 80%, then you are ready to visit